Welcome to Veggie Shopping List Generator version 2 second video. In this video, we will show you how to create or update recipe or list. So let's start with, as you know, there is a list called regular list where you can keep things you buy every day. So we will go to add that recipe or shopping list, and we will select regular list, 2 clicks, and we'll go and edit the product. So you can see now that it has soy milk, orange juice, and mixed nut for the squirrel, for the wildlife. So we're going to add the product, so we can go and add products. So you can see product added, you can add more than one. Then if you click on it, you can then fill out that product. So we're going to add soy milk or cashew milk. Cashew milk, and we would normally buy 3 liter update. So now you can see cashew milk. We are going to add bananas. 1, okay, update. Now let's say I add an item, I'll call it XYZ. So I have this item now, and I decide, well, I don't want it anymore, so I can go to the item and I can remove it. So you can see how easy it is. You can go to any of the product like orange juice and 1 liter, and you can add some comments on it, no pulp. Okay. In a grocery list, the comments are not all that meaningful, but in the recipe, sometimes they are. So you can see how easy it is to update the regular list. So now, if I clear the menu plan, I go into grocery list and I add the list, and I add the regular. Then we got banana, cashew, orange juice, soy milk, and the correct quantity. The next thing I want to show you is if I look at the recipe, we have some of our recipe like chili. If I can, one of the update, add a recipe or update source, if I click on that, I'll see that chili is an unmodified Veggie Revolution recipe. That is the recipe on your Android is the same as on the website. When you have an unmodified recipe, when you select it, we will generally go and check whether it has been modified on the website and update it if it is. But if you modify the recipe, then we won't do that. We'll keep your modified version. So let's go and let's pick up chili and add that product for it. And I want to say that for the margarine, we use Earth Balance. Okay, and for the somehow the recipe picked up the package. I'm going to remove that. And if Veggie Ground Round is the product, so I now have, now if I go back and I look at chili, and it's a source, you'll see that it's now a modified Veggie Revolution recipe. So it's, and in fact, if I go and choose your recipe, I will see that chili, if I select chili, it says recipe modified and the timestamp when it was modified. So now The other thing, of course, you want to do is you want to create your own recipe. So I will go and um, add a recipe and edit source. I didn't have any name, so I'm going to add a recipe. I will call it smoked wheat sandwich. And I can put an optional source. I'm not going to put one now, but it could be if it's a recipe you have from a cookbook, maybe you'll put the page of the name and the page of the cookbook, for example. Or if it's a recipe you got on the web from other sites, you can put the HTML. If it's a valid HTML, when we say show the recipe, we'll bring up that HTML. If it's not a valid HTML, we'll just tell you that it's not a valid HTML. So now it's you can now the default is to add the list, so we'll change that to recipe and we will add it. So now if I go and look at smoke update source, it'll show you that this is a user recipe. So it's a recipe I've added. Now so of course what I want to do now is populate that recipe. So it's going to require some liquid smoke. So I'm going to add a bunch of ingredients. So the first one is going to be liquid smoke. And it's going to be about 20 milliliter. The other ingredient is going to be beets, fresh beets. And one is enough. Actually, let's go to fresh beet and under optional shred. So. 2 slices shredded. Okay. And fresh beets, sourdough bread. I'm going to need earth balance. I'm going to need mustard and sauerkraut. And I'm also going to add seitan. Okay. And, I'm going to need about 200 grams. Now I'm done with that. I can go back and to that recipe, and I can, if I update the recipe source, number of serving, I should have put that, it's for 2 serving. Okay. Now the other thing I can do here, I'm going to do there, I have seitan, so for this recipe, I'm going to create a nested recipe pair. So, confirm the recipe, yes. Oh, okay, sorry. Smoke wheat and homemade seitan, and create a nested recipe pair. Smoke wheat sandwich will need homemade seitan, yes. So now I have created, so if I go and let's say I cleared the menu plan and I go and choose my own smoke wheat sandwich, it adds the smoke wheat sandwich and it adds the seitan to the recipe. So that's how you can create a nested recipe. Of course, you have delete a recipe. Is the other option there if you don't want it anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, you can send me my comments. If you go on how to use this app, you will have my email address there, and the link to this video, of course. Enjoy the app, and please add your own recipe, and it will make your shopping a lot easier. Thanks a lot.